Hey everyone! Oh my gosh, long time. Okay, I rubbed my eyes before we started this. My makeup's crazy, but long time no see. What is up? I'm in my bedroom, but like since I'm a lot lower now, the lighting is just off. Okay, if you like turn. I have something in my eyeball. It's fine. It's fine. We'll figure it out. How are we doing tonight? Let me notify Instagram. Well, let me know in the chat bar. What are you guys working on tonight? I am going to be working on edits. I put them off all day because I did have to go to, there we go, a dentist appointment today. Come join us on YouTube. I talk a bit about it in tomorrow's vlog, which I know it's not that interesting. But I haven't been to the dentist in a long time because the last time I went to the dentist, they tried to take my wisdom teeth out and I had an allergic reaction to the sedation. Is it sedation? Yeah. And I literally thought I was dying. So like your girl was a little bit traumatized. It's fine. So it just took me a while to go back. And so it was something I was stressing about all week, like it's something silly to freak out about, but I had to do that today, and that I couldn't do anything beforehand, and then afterwards I just didn't do anything. I'm also exhausted. So Alexis is here. Hello. I'm doing well tonight. Like I said, I'm tired. So hopefully like once we get the ball rolling, I have to edit. And after editing, if there's any time left, I would like to work on editing my YouTube video. So I say edit, but we all know. Well, you might not know, but it's Manuscript Critiques I do for Fiverr. My makeup. I have been putting eyeliner on, but I don't know why, because I always forget it's on and then rub my eyes. It's not a good idea. Abby, hey. Danny, hello. Drea and Bree is here. Hello. And I need to, but I want to pop in and give us some like and love and say what's up. Oh, hello! I'm glad you could pop in and say hello. Yay! I'm glad you could pop in and say hi. Good luck on your stream tonight. Very fun. Maddie is here. Hello, hello. I'm working on my entry for poetry contest, but I have no idea how to pick which poems to submit. Well, that's fun. That's kind of fun that you have a lot to choose from too. Oh my gosh, well hopefully one kind of just clicks for you. Hopefully one just feels like it fits a bit better. When we start our first sprint, I'm gonna go take my contacts out because they're starting to bother me. They're totally fine up until I sat down to like start to record. It's fine. Kelly, hello. I know it's cliche, but I hate the dentist. I mean, I don't know. I've had bad experiences at the dentist, like I just said, and at the doctors. So I hate both of them. I hate going. And like, I know I need to. Like, it's been a long time since I went to the dentist. But another thing that why I don't like to go is because they shame you when you get there. And I don't know. It just kind of it was just hard. I drove home crying because I was just so stressed and anxious, and it was not fun. I did not have a great time, but it's over now. Hi, doing edits on my first book. Hope to publish by December 2021. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, that's awesome. Do you have a date in mind or like a month in mind? That's amazing. Well, yay! Congratulations, Diana. Hello. And Melanie is here. Hello, hello. Working on a short story from Travis, the love interest's point of view. We love it, Drea. I love it so much. Lila will be brainstorming one of my 2 potential next work in progresses, or I might continue to read through my Nano project. Ooh, very fun. Very smart to read it over. I have a hard time reading over my stuff because whenever I start the read through process, I so want to just jump into edits. I swear. Katie, I'm so glad you're here. Yay. 1612. Let me load it up onto Google while I'm thinking of it. No, I don't lose it. 1612. Marcy, well, you are so sweet. Thank you. I feel like I look a little bit rough today, but I mean, just because my makeup is starting to like fade off. But you know what? It's fine. I'll embrace it. Thank you so much. Adding to my rewrite of nights and then make your arm sitting above. Ooh, you got this. You've so got this. Yes. The dentist, Sarah. Oh, well, thank you, Melanie. And the thing is, too, like, it was the dentist that sucked, but I also had to go to my work and ask a question about one of my paychecks, and that was another thing that was stressing me out, you know, because I don't like talking. Like, I don't know. And it was my day off, so I knew, like, walking in, it would just be, I don't know. I just had it was a big day, or I had to do a lot of things that made me uncomfortable, but we got through it. And you know what? That's a win. Like the routine of normal checkups, but I have bad sensory issues, so getting my teeth cleaned is usually a terrible time. Yeah, I am with you. I hate the sounds of teeth cleaning, you know, and how the like toothpaste kind of like grinds. They like gritty toothpaste and it grinds in your teeth. I hate it too. I don't think I have sensory issues, but that is one thing that I struggle with. I struggle with that. Yeah, and because I like the idea of normal checkups too. Because in my family, we like cavities are like common. Like my parents don't have great teeth. Like they're prone to cavities. So I know it's like extra specially important for me. But it has been a long time since I went to there. And, you know, they're like, well, have you been to a different dentist since we last saw you? And it's like, we all know I didn't, you know, and you don't gotta point it out. I don't know. I just felt really judged. And I know it's because they love teeth. They love taking care of teeth, you know? So for me not to go, it's like almost offensive to them. But I just struggled. Okay, I won't go on and on about dentists. I know that's not entertaining at all. Sorry. Working on chapter 6 and 7. Very nice. Also, finally posting my next chapter on Wattpad tonight, the reading Crave. Did you read, is it Crush? Did you read Crush? I can't remember if you did. Weren't you going to reread Crave and then read Crush? Tell me your thought process. I forgot. I wanted to ask you the other day if you read it or not, because I want to talk to you about a part in there. Yeah. I also told myself no editing for this read through. I last about 3 sentences before I had to make changes. I swear it would be a tough time for me. Tough time. Gosh, how long does it take for you to write your books? Ooh, good question. I'm actually going to be filming a Q&A tomorrow, and it's going to go up on Monday. And that is actually going to be answered in the Q&A. But it really depends. It just kind of varies for book. I mean, I'll have a more detailed answer on Monday, but it kind of really depends. But I guess my shortest has been, well, okay, I just wrote Destelle's book in November, and I plan to publish it in April. So that's probably the shortest I've ever done. But otherwise, it just kind of varies for a book. Hello! I'm on the read and write of Teenage Heroes. Very fun. Love that. Very exciting. Hello, so glad you could come by. Grace is here as well. I'm gonna take my last final for the semester. Heck yes. Oh, I bet you're so excited that it's over. When do you guys go back to school after the new year? I'm curious. How does college work? College, yeah, it's after the new year. The next semester starts, right? Well, either way, yay, Grace, yay. On the opposite, I'd rather have major work done where they can numb you up. But I guess if you tell some dentist and do have anxiety over cleaning, so they can give you Novocaine. I get ya. Yeah. I feel like I would prefer to be numbed, but I had, like I said, I had such a bad reaction when I attempted to get my wisdom teeth out. Like they put me out, and my heart rate spiked to like 160 when it was supposed to be 60. And it stayed there. Like, I think they let it stay there for 10 minutes, and I was out. I was completely out, and it was at 160. And so when I woke up, I thought the procedure had gone like fine, you know? And they had to wheel me to the car, and we had to stop at my grandparents' house because I couldn't sit up. I was slipping down in the passenger seat because I couldn't hold my body up. I couldn't move my body. I couldn't talk. I literally thought I was dying. And I was a teenager. I was in my senior year of high school. So it's been a long time since I've been to the dentist, you know. And that's on me, you know, but you know, I needed to work through that fear, you know what I'm saying? But that was something that terrified me. And, you know, stuff like that kind of, it can really kind of implant itself in your brain, you know? Like, even just like you're not scared of it happening again, but you're just scared of that feeling, and you associate the dentist office with that feeling. So it's just, it's fine. But, and the thing is too, like they suggested I get my wisdom teeth out because they didn't want it to be a problem in the future, not because they needed to come out. But I'm like, so I'm when I mentioned I know I said I wasn't gonna talk about the dentist. I'm sorry. After I'll kind of quick, and then we can go sprint our first sprint. But today when they mentioned getting my wisdom teeth out again, that's why I drove home crying, because the idea of it was just so freaking me out, you know. But I don't know. I feel like cavities and stuff I'm fine with, you know. But the idea of being put out and teeth pulled and I don't know. Oh, okay. You have to tell me when you finish it, and I would I'm desperate to hear your thoughts on a certain something. You'll know what I'm talking about, I'm pretty sure, by the end of the book. I've made my coffee to keep me going. I wanted to try writing at 11 p.m. Christmas. Ooh! Oh, I'm so jealous. I debated about making coffee. I swear. Also, they had cinnamon toothpaste that I could have chose from at the dentist. I'm like, I don't know about that. Yay! Okay, yay! I get to film it tomorrow. I had a lot of questions, more questions than I've ever had before, so I'm so excited. Charlie, hello. So my college is different than others. Oh, ooh, interesting. I love that. Well, that's nice. My cousin's off until May. I think she's taking a semester off. But I would love that. Since I'm in school, I got my final scores back before they officially passed. Katie! Yay! Oh, I'm so excited for you. That's awesome. That is awesome. Oh, yeah. Yeah. No kidding. Office, yeah. Oh, I hate it. I hate it so much. And I don't like it. Immune to Novocaine, so they put me under for everything. Ooh, that would not be fun. Because when you're put under, don't you have to have someone like drive you home and stuff? Because unless you stay there for a while. But better than going without. We're working in retail. We have a super busy month before the Christmas. Ooh, yes. I would hate to work retail. Retail? Did I just say the same? Retail. Yes, that's how you pronounce it. Retail. Why does it not sound right? I would hate to work in that during this season. I would hate it so much. But yes, hopefully you get some writing done before you fall asleep, and hopefully you get all the good energy in the upcoming weeks. So I still have 2 finals to take, so ready to be down. I need a break. Oh my gosh, I bet. Good luck on those last 2 finals, though. Yeah, it's, I mean, you know, I wish I enjoyed it. I wish I did. I didn't mind it before. Best luck to everyone's taking finals. Absolutely. Everybody does have this. And I tarot for your dentist. I'm immune to most of the numbing remedies they use. Ooh, that would, like I said, that would suck. Yeah, no. No. I gotta get my final home, you'll pass, be able to graduate. You've got this. I have total faith in you. Oh, I'm glad it's under your belt, though. Yes, it is nice taking spring semester off, too, and then I'll go back to the fall full time. Very fun. I'm gonna practice. I'm a little nervous. You got this, Alexa. Don't worry at all. The more you like think about it, probably the harder it is going to be to like just flow. So you've got this, my friend. We're 2 research jobs and this is the worst season. Oh my gosh. Danny. No. No. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I work in a hotel and usually this time of year is supposed to be crazy busy, but it's not this year. I can't, but I feel like everybody's still. I went to Hobby Lobby the other day to get a Christmas present. I was ticked off the entire time because that store was way too full. I was so mad. Did I miss this? No kidding. Oops, no kidding. And they are absolutely. There's a lot of people, you know, that just don't get the credit they deserve. Yes, absolutely. Because holidays have more time to write. Oh, Abby, that's exciting. Yay. That is so nice. Yeah, when I was called off last week for the entire week, I'm like, heck yeah. I got time to write. I got time to edit. I got time to sleep. I do that a lot. All right. Since we're at the end of the oh, we were there, but it's okay. I'll answer these ones. I'll get to Shay's comment. Hello, Shay. So glad you're here. And then we will start the first sprint. You want to go anywhere? There's 2 people here. I almost chewed a lady out because I was in the checkout line and she comes up right behind me. And I'm like, give me my bubble of space or I'm just going to start coughing. I really want to do that. Just hardcore cough. You know, like if you're not going to stand back because I'm asking you to stand back, I'm going to start coughing and then you're going to take a step back. But next year, there's so many things I want to focus on and publish, but I want to have them hold and get other things done. So I just write for fun now. Well, writing for fun is still awesome because you can always come back to those ideas and publish them then. That's awesome. Take this final. I'll be back if you guys are still here. Good luck to you, Grace. You've got this. Sending you all the positive and not inspirational, but what are the focused vibes? You've got this, you've got this, you've got this. Good luck. Okay, so I'm going to share my screen. Timer. That is what we're doing. Yeah. So can I do like this? Give me a second. Give me a second. Give me a second. Give me a second. Okay. All right. So 16 minutes and 12 seconds is on the clock. I have got to work on some manuscript critiques, but I actually got to work on a lot of manuscript critiques. Fudge. But, well, you know, it's fine. It's fine. We're fine. Everything's fine. Let's scare the crap out of me. I will see you guys after our 16 minutes is up. Good luck, my friends. You've got this. Yay! How did we do? Oops, there we go. Woo! I'm so not used to sprints. Hang on, let me angle myself back the way I had been sitting. I'm not used to staring at a screen for like, I mean, I am, but like, I don't know. I guess the stopping and the starting is a little bit difficult for me sometimes. There you go. Ever thought about instrumental music during the wait times? Maybe cute, but personal faves. Well, you know, I don't know if I've ever thought about it, mostly because I know sometimes people like to just write in quiet and peace and quiet. And sometimes people play their own music. And then also I have to worry about copyright with YouTube monetization and stuff. And that's not really, I don't really want to fight it. But that could be fun, like maybe sometime if we ever do another one of those, what are they called? The ones I did before, just a write with me. What was it called? Was it called Write With Me? Not my curiosity. I need to check. Yeah, 1 hour Write With Me session. If I ever do that again, that'd be fun too. Do some music on, I think. It could be fun. I recently invested in Epidemic Sound, and I realized in my last vlog, the music was a smidge too loud. So I'm going to be turning it down for this vlog. But I recently invested in it, and I'm loving Epidemic Sound so far. Oh. So Celeste joined, as did Jackie. Let's see. And Lizzie was able to come in. Hello, everyone. Hang on. Where to go? Where to go? Let's start here. 463 for Cherry. Love it. Spent that whole sprint watching TikToks. TikTok. You know, I noticed today I posted a reel, and usually my reels kind of do a little bit better, but I wonder if it just didn't get boot. Not on TikTok. On TikTok, I don't know how that works. But on Instagram, it just, I don't know. It's like almost like no one saw it today, which was weird. I wish you could have like insights for reels, like you can get insights for your normal posts, because that would be so nice, but they don't offer that yet, which I find strange. 6:30 for Melanie, yay. Breathed air, well, that's very important. Did a bunch of brainstorming on a page and got pretty far into a pot for this new project. Well, that's awesome, Abby. That sounds exciting. 267 words for Celeste, awesome job. 112 words, off to a slow start. Well, it was a good warm-up, though. I think 112 is awesome, but it's a nice warm-up. 406 for Shay. 271, awesome, awesome. 18, that's great. Read through and light edit chapter 1 reading project. Not absolutely hating what I wrote, so that's good. That's great. I love when that happens, when you're like, okay, this is not terrible. You're starting off at a great point there. You're getting over the first hurdle. There we go. I got nothing to do because the computer decided to be dumb. Oh no, computers shouldn't be dumb. They shouldn't be allowed to be dumb. What the heck? Congrats on your final edits, yay! For tonight, I'm working on Manuscript Critiques, but in terms of writing, I'm working on my Patreon story that goes out on the 15th. So I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do that tonight. I finished, so it's gonna be a 3-part story. It's gonna have Remy and Elijah, Sophia and Walsh, and then Lucas and Blair. Gosh. So I got distracted kind of looking at comments too. So it's gonna have those 3 and like how they're celebrating the holidays together. So I'm excited. I finished Remy and Elijah's. It's really short and sweet and quick, but I'm like, I love this. This is a warm-up sprint for me. Not sure if I'm loving this scene, but it's what editing's for. Exactly. Kind of a perfectionist. Alexa, I totally feel you. I'm a perfectionist too. I'm way seriously perfectionist. It's something I have to work on, but it's okay. Yeah, like you said, it's what editing's for. Got sidetracked with Instagram. Very easy to do. It sucks me in too. launch a book blog today. I want to review King Catch Method on there when I read it. Oh, well, that's so fun that you're launching a book blog. That is so exciting. So I think I might just spend this whole stream reading and relaxing and chatting with you wonderful people. I'll write about poetry submission tomorrow. I mean, if that's what you're feeling called to do, I say do it. Relaxed, rest your brain. Yes. That's on TikTok. They put my first video back up. That was awesome. Oh, yay. Glad they put it back up. That's cool. Lucas. Oh, sweet Lucas. Sweet Lucas. What a gem. Oh, I swear. Do you guys read books for inspiration / research? For example, if you want to write a paranormal or do or the things that fit into your story. I think it's hard because I grew up reading YA romance, so I don't really read it that much for research anymore. But I definitely do say if you're starting in a new genre, you really not you personally, but people should read at least a few books in that genre just to know, because sometimes certain genres have certain tropes or certain like a flow to things, that if you don't read it, you might not know it, and that would be missing from the story that do you know what I'm saying? Am I making any sense? I've heard someone talk about that before, and I agreed with it. So, but sometimes not really so much reading, but whenever I watch like rom-coms or cute little teenage romances, I get really inspired. So I have been on a crappy reading. I haven't been reading at all lately. It's because like I really enjoy reading. Like I've got a ton of books, right? But I'm torn because if I have a free moment, I want to be working on my writing. You know what I mean? So I don't read because I want to be. If I have a free moment, I don't want to spend it reading. I want to spend it writing, and that's just something I'm fighting with lately, because I know to be a better writer, you have to read books. Like, I mean, everybody says different things, but for me, I believe that to be a better writer, I need to read more books, because how else would I grow if I don't like have anything to like help me grow? Do you know what I'm saying? So it needs to be something I'm better at and more disciplined about. Like if I had like a time blocked for myself, I don't know, but I'm just struggling. For the Patreon story, I'm so excited. I think that's what you're talking about. Unless you're talking about Can't Catch My Breath. But if you're talking about the Patreon story, I can't wait. I'm not gonna lie, I don't really read YA contemporary, YA romance, but I love your couples. Melanie, okay, that makes me feel so excited. Because if you don't read it and you still love my couples, that makes my heart so happy. Thank you for giving my books a chance since you don't usually read them. Oh, I have an issue. I cut Autumn's love interest, made London hers instead. They'll have their own book. Love that. One problem. I have another future love interest named Landon. Hang on, I think I saw a different comment by you. The books are related. Wait, who is Landon the love interest for? Because it looks like, is Autumn and London like together? Or am I reading that wrong? But I'm curious who Landon is the love interest of. But if you're asking about the names, I like the names. I think that's fun. I love the name London though, so I probably am biased. 2109. Okay, I'm gonna load it up and I will get to the end of the comments. Hang on. 2109. Thank you, Katie. You names your characters, you factor and potential ship names. I do not. I don't. I've never thought of that. Okay, so I think for Remy and Elijah, it was Rem-Elijah, wasn't it? Yes. Because I think I typed it once. I don't know when I would have typed it. Oh, I think I typed it in the What is Valentine's Day for short story. I think Eloise said it. It sounds like a thing that Eloise would say. What would Sophia and Walsh's be? And what would Lucas and Blair's be? What would Vincent and Addie's be? Ooh. Vatty. Vinny. No, I don't like that. That's fun that you do that though. If you do that, if anybody does that, that's fun. I never thought of it that way before. Also, that'd be a great tool to market with. Meet this ship name in this novel. Oh my gosh. What would be good ship names for those couples? Sophia Walsh, Blair Lucas, Vincent and Addie. Oh my gosh. You know what else I'm struggling with, you guys? Side note. So Destelle, her book is something I'm changing a lot of in draft 2. My problem is that it cannot change too much because there's some groundwork that is set in stone in Can't Catch My Breath that once that's published, that's locked in, you know? So I'm struggling because I don't have the final story, but I'm publishing the story that it's meant, you know what I mean? So like I'm stressed because I'm afraid something will need to be changed in Destelle's book, but I can't change it because it was mentioned and Can't Catch My Breath. I'm stressed about it, y'all. Like, I'm a little stressed. I thought of that the other day. Was it yesterday? Could have been yesterday. But something that's in the back of my head, like, oh my gosh. I'm trying to leave as few Easter eggs as possible for that book, but there's some things that need to be set, like groundwork needs to be set. But also, speaking of Easter eggs, I'm going to tally up how many I find when I like reread Can't Catch My Breath for the last time. And then I'm going to tell you guys, can you spot all 10 Easter eggs? And I want to see if you guys can do it. Like, I just used 10 as a random number. I don't know how many there are. But there's quite a few of my other books in there. I want to get one book written and finished, but constantly come up with new plans and then start them when the same things happen again. What do? Ooh, shiny idea syndrome. Oh no. Oh no. It's really hard to like kind of I don't want to say keep yourself disciplined because if a certain idea is calling to you, sometimes it is important to answer the call. But I know for me, like I may have a great idea. Like right now, I really want to write one certain story idea, but it's not going to come out. Like I've already started something else. And I think it's easier for me because I know it's further back in my publishing timeline. But like, I feel like if I have a new idea, I'll just say, okay, once I finish this first draft, then I can work on that. Do you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you just kind of have to be a little bit like, no, you're just going to wait. I'll doodle you in a notebook real quick, but we're going to wait till we're finished with this one. However, if it's really calling to you and in the draft you're working on now just kind of loses its luster, I feel like eventually you'll find one that you'll click with and you'll want to stick with it. So it might just be a point of trying out different stories and seeing which one fits for you at that moment. You know what I'm saying? Because maybe this story you're working on now isn't like where you're at quite yet, like mentally or something. Do you know what I'm saying? But maybe mentally you really want to do this one and then can come back to it. Am I making sense? I don't know if I am. I tried though. Blucas. Lair's kind of fun. Blucas doesn't sound that cute. I don't know what it is about it, but it doesn't sound that great. Blucas. I don't know. Okay, I saw another ship name that we'll come across in a second. Because of writing, it's hard for me to balance out my time. Like I have this book that I have been meaning to read for the longest time. I'm on page 41, and it's really short. I think it's only like 141 pages. I'm like, I got 100 pages left. It's good, but I just don't have the time. If there are certain books that I'll sit down and binge read, but that's usually more of a fantasy book that I'll binge read. You know what I'm saying? Like Crave and Crush. Not fantasy. Even that was paranormal, but more of like along the lines of not realistic, I should say, not contemporary. Whew. Stephanie, yay! I'm so glad you're here. I'm so glad you're here. Having problems reading on regular books nowadays. So hard. I'm the same way. I used to read a ton in high school, and now there's books all around me, but I don't read them. My TBR list is insanely long. Reading more than writing, but I know the struggle. Yeah, sometimes I wish I was reading more than writing, but although I'm not really writing that much, I think what really takes up the majority of my time is critiques. I think that takes it up. What I do know is I can't read my genre writing. Ah, yes. I'm the same way. It's almost impossible for me to read my own genre. Like really, because I compare. It's really hard. I can tell you this because in case you didn't guess, I'm a paranormal. Yes. I see you as a paranormal fantasy gal for sure, Katie, for sure. I mean, not that I was surprised that you read my stuff, but I can see that being your genre of choice. Well, I am so excited that thank you for picking up my books and giving them a try. I'm so honored. Somebody else messaged me. It was Destiny. They said that I'm not your target reader, but I loved If the Broom Fits. And I'm like, oh my gosh. Like, that just makes my heart so happy. Like, if somebody who loved my genre, loved my book, that's like a different kind of heart happiness. But like to know that my book kind of even drew somebody in who doesn't normally read that genre is just kind of like, it makes me feel a little freaked out inside. Autumn and okay. I was gonna say Autumn in London and Maisie in Landon. Okay. Oh, well, if it's not like London and Landon, I don't think that would be that big of a deal. I wouldn't say. I love the name London. Honestly, Alexa, it probably just seems boring to you because you know it's gonna happen. But it is normal that the first few chapters are a little bit slower because they lead into the action that comes. I promise you though, it might just be you. Like, that sounded so rude. But you know what I mean? Like, because I had the same problem with Telling the Perfect Lie. No, fudge. I knew it was gonna happen sooner or later. It's 52 minutes into this live stream. We have only done one sprint. I'm so sorry. Really quick. That's the same thing that happened with me for Can't Catch My Breath. Fudge. I thought it was so boring when I reread it a few times ago. And somebody else read it and they're like, oh my gosh, this is so good. And I'm like, my editor said that. And I'm like, is it? Or are you just saying that because I'm paying you? Like, is it good? Like, is the pacing off? Come on, tell me. So it might just be you, Alexa, and that sounds so mean. But like, it might just be how you're perceiving it because you know what's gonna happen in your head, and what's supposed to happen, and you know what I'm saying. And to you, you know how the action's gonna go. So it might just seem a little bit boring to you because you know how great the action is or going to be. So the lead up might just seem like, okay, I can't wait for the action to start. Come on, to you, but to a different reader, they might just more be like, okay, I'm getting to know the characters, very interesting. I hope that makes sense. Lolly. Oh, Lolly. We have a friend named Lolly. How fun! Suspense my fantasy. Ooh, I love that. I don't think I've read a suspense/thriller book. I don't think I have. Reading your books, I hate reading books in English. Oh, I totally understand. I totally get that. No worries. First ship name is Rat. Oh, yikes. This is the one I saw when I was scrolling back up. Swalsh. I think that is so funny. Swalsh. It could have been Sulsh. That would have been interesting. Solsh. So I don't know. Interesting. But I'm going to start the sprint here, you guys. That way we get some in. Lord have mercy. I'm just a rambling person tonight. And I was low energy at the start of this. What the heck? 21 minutes, 9 seconds on the clock. When we come back from the sprint, I'm going to start off here at the swoosh comment and then work my way down. So yeah, 21 minutes, 9 seconds on the clock. Let's get our stuff done. Woo! All right. Hang on. I get so like caught up with like the dancing with the timer that I forget that I have to be the one that turns it off. Okay. How'd we do on that one, my friends? Oh gosh, I am about 30 pages from being done with this project. Yay. Fudge. Oh, so my mom came in during that sprint and I have to leave at like 9:45 because they want to make a fast food run. And the fast food that I always get shakes, a shake from McDonald's. So they can't really bring that back to me. Maybe like 9:45. We have time for one more sprint. How about that? I'll try and talk through these comments a little bit quick. My nose is so itchy. And then we will get going. The last sprint. My puppy got her hair cut today, and like there's so much hair all over that my like allergies have been terrible. Design to reach healthy moments and stronger. Oh, the not wanting to read books in English. Very fun. I'm just gonna see. Oh, I love that. I love that so much. That's a great idea to do the hashtags. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Everyone's sharing their ship names. I want to talk a bit, but I don't want to waste our time. Not like waste time for another sprint. There we go. Shay, that's genius. That's genius. Oh, I've never thought about doing that before. I love that. I feel like I don't remember Out of My League. What were the Easter eggs in Out of My League? Hang on. I'm sure I'll think of something. I'll think of one. Oh, like the Greenville, they played the baseball game against Greenville, correct? Yes. Correct. As if I do know that, though. Yes, I did know that. Just give me a second. Glucose cut does kind of sound like a disease. It's kind of funny. I feel like a lot of them do, like you said. Some of them sound like it. Almost fiction reads fantasy and sci-fi. Oh, that's cool. I like how everyone has like different tastes, you know? And Autumn popped in. I don't know if you're still here, Autumn, but hello. I am the worst friend for not being able to make the past 2 live streams, but we need to do one again soon because I miss you, my friend. I hope you're doing well. No, don't do that. Don't do that. I'll get confused too. Sooner or later would be ooh, where's my phone? I'm gonna write it down. I have a whole master list of title ideas. Literally, I don't know if you can see like that. Yeah, master list. Master. So I'm adding it. Give me 1 second. Sooner or later. I like that. I have one that's 5 words. Like that one's 3, but like typically I've been doing 4 words, but I have one that's 5 words, and I love it so much that I'm debating about just saying to heck with my 4-word kind of trend I've been doing. My teeth hurt so much. Yes, isn't that insane? I love it. I love it so much. Oh, my comments just jumped. I have no idea where I was. I'm going to start here. Wisteria, hello. I have to write a final paper. Ew. Well, hopefully it goes smoothly and it kind of just flows out of you. Hopefully it goes by fast, too. How much work goes into book blogs and reviews? Oh, yeah, I've heard that it does take a lot. I could never, ever do a book blog or like review books like that. I have a personal rule for myself that if I like read a book by a friend and it's a 3-star or less read, that I don't review. Maybe not 3. Maybe if it is 3 is okay. But it's a general rule of mine that I don't say anything negative about my friends' writing because, like, I know how much work that they put into writing that story. You know what I'm saying? So, like, why would I want to be the one to beat them down about it? Because, like, the internet's a wide place. I'm sure at one point they're going to get a review that makes them sad. But I don't want it to come from me, who has been cheering them on this entire time. Do you know what I mean? It just kind of feels a little bit like betrayal to me. Like, I don't think I could do that to somebody. Like, I don't think I could. I don't think I could. So, but I think it's really awesome that there's people out there who, like, read books and review books. So, like, readers know where they're coming from. Do you know what I mean? Like, what kind of book they're going into. They can still make decisions for themselves. But I think it's cool that people can do it, but I just really can't. Chapter 6 5 post on Wattpad. I'm gonna have to go check. Yes, we all go show Katie and Drea love on their stories. Where I can copy paste from Joe. Oh, I love when that happens. Melanie, yes. I love it. Very, very fun. Did a Pinterest board for a new idea. I love that. Oh, Pinterest. I haven't been on there in a very long time. Been reading Dune. Very fun. Shay got 464. Nice. Oh my gosh, my gums hurt. Now that I'm like smiling so much. Charlie started reading. What are you reading, Charlie? Did you mention it? I don't think you did, but you might have, and I might have missed it. I'm sorry. 403. Nice. 393 this time. And yes, shakes do rock. I always get chocolate shakes. Don't judge me. But I like chocolate shakes and chicken nuggets, like, together. Like, not in shakes, but, like, bite a chicken nugget, chew it, swallow it, drink some shake, chicken nugget. Yeah, is that weird? Like, chocolate and chicken nuggets should not go together. But I'm obsessed. Where did I go? Oh, there we are. I'm working on looking for houses. I was applying to one I have been eyeing for a week with Red Door. We just missed out on it. No, Amara, no. I swear, Amara, you're gonna find, like, it's just gonna come out of the blue, and it's gonna be so easy. And I cannot wait to see you get a house that you love. It's been a long time coming for you, my friend, but it's gonna happen, and we need to celebrate. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry you missed out on the Red Door, though, because I'm so sorry. I had a huge epiphany that connects the whole plot that I have brainstormed together, and I'm so excited. That's the best. That is the best. Yes. 450. That nice job, Diana. 1502. Cool. I'm gonna insert that real quick. 1502. Thank you, my friend. 18 words. Did you get 18 words last time? That's so fun. You did twice in the same row. Same. What was that? Twice. The same twice in a row. Here we go. My brain was just going too fast. It's rare for me to give a book under 3 stars. I always make sure to list things I like, things that could have been better. Nice. I mean, yeah, I think so. And I think for me, because I'm an author, like, we're authors, we can kind of nitpick. Not nitpick. I saw you wrote nitpick. We can kind of, I guess, nitpick. You can see the errors a bit more starkly if you're reading it as an author rather than as a reader, you know? Though some is valid, toxic relationships, etc. Yes. If it's like toxic and not great, then that's a good thing to point out. But I don't know. I don't think I mean, if I didn't, I don't know. That's one thing that I would love to have a conversation about with a few people, just to see their opinions on it. If you knew a friend who wrote a book, would you tell them that, hey, this was a 2-star read for me? Or I don't know. Well, I'm asking this because I got a friend posted a review, and it wasn't positive, and it just was kind of a little bit sad because I mean we're so fine, but it just was just kind of settled strangely because it's somebody who had been cheering me on through the whole process, not on Authortube. Not on Authortube, not in the writing community, not on the internet. But So it just felt strange that they'd been following me and supporting me and encouraging me when we got the chance to talk, and then they would leave a not so nice, it's just strange, the rule that even if I didn't like the book personally, it's my job to talk about the good things and leave my preferences out. I love that. I feel like there's always something good you can comment on, because on the off chance, authors read reviews, and if they read something like all caps, this book was trash, I hated it, I just can't imagine reading a review like that, how my soul would feel. You know what I'm saying? I think I'm just really sensitive. 250, awesome job. No, I didn't mention it. I just finished the Drinking series. I love it. I'm shook. I started touching. Ooh, 24 books in 24 days. I love that. Chocolate shakes are the best. Come on now. Oh no! I hate when that happens. The midpoint is kind of a common place to trickle off, though. So it is understandable. But you've got this, my friend. You've definitely got this. Hopefully you can just kind of power through and then find your next groove where you're liking where it's going. Dipping chicken nuggets in the shake sometimes. Dipping fries and like ice cream too, like just the plain ice cream. So good. Gio, hello. We have one sprint left. OMG, I did. Yes, you did. I'm like, wait a second, that sounds familiar. That's fun. Hello. Certain opportunities. Just gonna say this workout works out. Certain Authortubers don't. Oh, well, I hope I work out. I mean, fingers crossed. But we're about to start our last sprint really soon. I'm doing great. I'm working on my manuscript critiques tonight, Gio. What are you gonna work on? Author, because I don't want to bring. Wait, I always read as an author because I don't want to bring their writing down. To myself, if a book is bad, it's bad, and I'm pushing under the bed of my kitten can eat it. Oh, it's so funny. Wait, where did I go? Hang on. That'd be too late. That might be hard to tell a friend, but if it's my genre, I might not read it. I would never post a bad review, especially if it's an indie read. I think that is one thing that I would never do either. If like I just couldn't. If they asked for my opinion, then then they asked. But if I and then even then I would be really kind about it, because that's why I don't critique manuscripts for people in the writing community. I only do it on Fiverr, people I don't really know, because I don't want to be the person to beat you down. I want to be the person that cheers you on. You know what I'm saying? That's just me. I'm just a little cheerleader. Sounds great. Have a great rest of your night, Melanie. Thank you so much for coming. We had so much fun chatting with you. I'm so happy. If I'm being honest, the biggest problem is reading books that I announced reading. New books keep randomly appearing on my library shelf. I get so many. There's so many books I have to read. Charlie, I feel you. Have a great rest of your night as well. Thank you for coming. Or, yeah, you said tired, so I'm assuming that's nighttime. Thank you for coming. Alexa got chapter 3 done. It's freezing here, but I want a chocolate milkshake. They're so good. I haven't had one in a long time. There was one time in high school I used to have them every single day. It was not good. That's fine. One sprint is better than no sprints. Absolutely. My rating system gets harsh after 5 stars. Usually I rate books 5 stars or 4.5. Oh, well, well, that's cool. I mean, gets harsh after 5 stars? That's funny. I'm glad you're reading books that you're enjoying. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze. I think you need to focus on the honest reviews. So people who rage in full caps don't deserve your attention. The ones who didn't like it but had good critiques too. Oh, I totally agree. For sure. I read a review recently that was, I don't go on Goodreads anymore. I really try not to go on Goodreads. But sometimes curiosity gets the best of me. But everybody's entitled to their own opinion, and I'm not saying that they're not. I'm not saying, oh, this person gave me 1 star. They don't know what they're talking about. I'm not saying that at all, because no book is perfect. Mine certainly are not. But I do think if it's a 1-star review, you know, I think it's important to critique it like professionally, not all caps raging, like you said. I don't know. Maybe that's just me because I'm an author. You know what I mean? I'm an author, so I can see it from the author's standpoint. Crap, my comments keep jumping. Usually when authors give bad reviews, people think of them as rude or stuck up. Yeah, that's why I don't do that as well. Because if you're an author and you leave bad reviews, it just kind of looks like, I mean, in your genre, okay, say I'm gonna go leave a bad review on a book by an indie author in my same genre. It just looks sus. You know, it looks really suspicious. Like, what? I don't think their book is good enough, but mine are good. Like you said, rude and stuck up. I think it's something that is definitely something to keep an eye on. And just, I mean, I don't know. That's a touchy subject for me. It's just touchy, you know? Touchy. Sometimes it's difficult to find direction. I'm the same way. I'm glad you finished chapter 3, though. You shouldn't care about them. Sometimes they have good insight. Sometimes they just try to get you down. It's fine. It's totally fine. Okay, once we get to the bottom of these comments, I am going to yeah, I know we're getting kind of close on time, but I'll just keep to a 15-minute sprint, and we'll see where we end up. It's totally fine. I love reading my reviews because they're so creative, but I would die if I would have to write one. Yeah, I would just feel so bad. I think I just know. I mean, I don't know. So you say I was up for 1-star reviews. It is funny to see 1-star ratings on books that you love. This author should show. Oh my gosh. Ew, no, that's terrible. People who write like horrific things, I don't get it. It's not good. So backyard African American represent, yes. So I'm starting tonight by switching every place I mentioned her looks. That's so fun. I love that, Gio. I'm glad you're doing that. I'm glad that if that feels right to you, then I definitely say go for it. I definitely say go for it, and I'm happy about that. Or things like this often need to learn how to write. Yeah, that's those kinds of things. Those kinds of things are just a little hard, a little difficult. Yeah, so I'll just stick to the 15-minute sprint. That's fine. No one's come barging down on my door yet, so I think we're okay. But 15 minutes, and sorry, I startled my dog. 15 minutes and 2 seconds on the clock for our final sprint of the night. I'm going to start the timer. Let's see where we end up, and good luck, everyone. You've got this. Yay. Let me figure out. There we go. Okay, awesome. Ugh, takes me way too long to turn that timer off. Okay. How did we do for that one? I am like literally 3 pages from being finished. Well, then I have to finish drafting up my critique, but then I have another one I need to read 25 pages of. But then I think I'm in a good spot, actually. So, love that. Oh, love that. Let me see. I think Amara headed out. See you later. You're probably already gone, but I hope you have a great rest of your night. And Elizabeth, hello. We actually, I know a few people just joined us for that last one. That was actually our last sprint of the night. Usually I try to go, well, I guess it is almost 10 o'clock. Usually I try to do it until 10 o'clock, but we do have a sprint on Sunday. Sunday is the what? The 14th? 13th. Yeah, we have a sprint on Sunday. And then next Sunday, the 20th, I have 2. So sprints are coming up, my friends. I promise. I'm so sorry. This one kind of was cut a little bit short. I was talking a ton, but that's what I get for taking like 2 weeks off of streaming. I don't know what I was thinking. It needs more time. That's totally okay. Don't stress. Because I know it's kind of sad when you don't hit a deadline you want to make hit. But if you think it needs more time, that's totally okay. Today's actually been guilt-free. No words for me. Going on to test scores back, and I did well. Yay! You deserve to relax and celebrate that, Elizabeth. That's amazing. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy for you. Though she's back, everyone I'm straight here. I'm debating and having being awake. Then it can't grow, so it's a mess. Ooh, that would be kind of a struggle to figure out what to do. Hopefully, it just comes. You figure out what feels best for your story and for your characters. If that's a wig, if whatever works in your mind, whatever you think fits the best. Because I know it would be really hard. Because I don't know. I would, yeah. That would be a struggle. But hopefully, you figure it out, my friend. Hello, I'm so glad you could pop in and say hi. I know we didn't get to stream that much longer. I don't know if you came towards the end or towards the middle of our last sprint, but hopefully you can make it to another one of ours, or hopefully there's another sprint going on somewhere that you can get some words done. I totally feel you though when you want to get words done, but you have videos to edit. I still have my vlog to edit for tomorrow, and I'm looking forward to it, but I'm not looking forward to it because that means I can't write tonight. I'm just bummed. 29 words. Awesome. 236, kept getting distracted. I feel you though. It's totally okay. 236 and still being distracted is amazing. I know, I'm so sorry. Yes, hopefully you can come to one of our next ones. Finish the rating system. Yay, Lizzie. Yay. Rose got 36 words working on my main character. Very, very nice. Alexa got 874 words for tonight. Feeling pretty good. And more marriage tension between April and Dan and his family. Poor April is feeling lonely. I love hearing about your characters. I feel like since I've been hearing about them for like the longest time, like I feel like I'm so excited about their story. I love it. I've almost written an entire outline for my short story fan fiction in the stream. That's the fastest I've ever outlined anything. Well, that's amazing, Abby. Oh my gosh. Oh, yay. I feel like we got a lot done tonight. I feel like I got a lot done tonight. I don't remember what pages started off on, but having only 3 pages left to read and then work on my final critique, I love that for me. I'm excited. And I feel like it's been a hot minute since we streamed. Like I said, probably almost 2 weeks. But I'm glad to be back in this little realm with you guys. And I'm excited for the more streams to come. I know it's going to be a little bit wonky because I think is Christmas on a Thursday? No, Christmas Eve is on a Thursday. Yeah, see, Christmas Eve I probably still won't have a stream because we usually... Actually, I don't know how that's going to work because we usually do like family things on Christmas Eve. But with you know what, I don't know if we're gonna still do that. So I'll let you guys know. I don't think that I included that stream, but yes, I don't know. Anyway, either way, we will still have a stream on Sunday. And then on the 20th, I will have 2 streams. I'll have one with Zara on Zara's channel, and then I will have one on this channel, and it's going to be Madeline's 12Ks of Christmas. So that's the weekend we are writing 12K in that one weekend. So yeah. I have a video coming out tomorrow. It's a vlog if you guys want to pop over and show it some love. But either way, if you don't want to, it's fine. But I'm going to head off for the night. Thank you guys so much for coming and writing with me and chatting with me. We talked about a lot of things, and I loved it so much. But I hope you all have a great morning, afternoon, or night, and I will see you next time. Bye!